For nearly 60 years, Arts United has worked to bring the rich, diverse talents of our region together through support of the arts, socially, culturally, and economically. Arts United, providing a home for the arts in Northeast Indiana.
Excellence lives here in Northeastern Indiana. It's reflected in more than 200 nationally recognized degrees. It drives our Division I sports. It's alive in our campus life. Excellence has a name, IPFW. Around our campus, around the country, around the world. Excellence lives here. Indiana University, Purdue University, Fort Wayne. One university, two great names.
This is Arts Weekly. Arts Weekly is presented by the College of Visual and Performing Arts at IPFW, offering degrees in fine arts, music, theater, and visual communication and design. IPFW, the energy of the arts.
Welcome to this edition of Arts Weekly. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Melinda Haines with the IPFW College of Visual and Performing Arts. Today we are talking about two fabulous festivals coming up in Fort Wayne. In the second half of the program, we'll learn about the Windsong Film Festival with Windsong Pictures executive producer Michael Floyd. But first, we'll chat about this weekend's FAME Festival. The Foundation for Art and Music in Education was established in 1987 with a mission to foster and perpetuate creativity through arts education. Through their annual festivals, they showcase the abundant talent of school children in our community. The Fort Wayne FAME Festival is happening this weekend, March 9th and 10th, and T. Irmscher and Heather Miller from FAME are here to share the details. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Well, you know, this FAME Festival, I remember it from when my kids are a lot younger, so I'm kind of going from a parent perspective here. Why don't you tell me, what is the FAME Festival?
The FAME Festival is a celebration of art for the children. It's full of music, kids singing, playing musical instruments. There's visual art. We have over like 2,000 pieces of children's artwork. There's a hands-on imaginarium that kids can come and just do all sorts of crafts, and it's just such a fabulous, fabulous day.
Well, you fill the Grand Wayne Center.
I mean, yes.
This is just
the whole thing.
The whole thing is just, I mean, top to bottom, side to side, full of children and artwork. You know, how many kids do you think are involved in this endeavor?
As far as the children, there's probably about 10,000 children with all the choirs and all the kids' artwork, and we just, plus the kids are coming just to have fun and maybe watch and go do art in the Imaginarium, so there's a lot of children.
So they've got their own art that they're celebrating. They might have art that is being, you know, shown in the gallery space, or they might be singing or dancing.
Right.
So this is a full day. I mean, someone gets there, what can they expect to see and do when they walk in the door?
I'm sure they're going to see a lot of smiles because it's such a happy festival, because the kids are so excited to have their families celebrating what they've done, you know, bringing that art. You said you still have your kids' artwork.
Do, yeah.
You know, what a privilege it is to have your parents come and see that at the Grand Wayne Center, or to hear them sing, or to see them perform and dance. I mean, it's just so exciting.
Well, it's a lot different than just posting it on the refrigerator in the kitchen at home, isn't it? It's like really glorifying and saying, look at what all of this art is. Now, Heather, I think a lot of us talk about the FAME Festival as if we know what FAME stands for. I mean, we know what the acronym stands for. But tell me a little bit about what is, you know, the FAME organization and what does it stand for?
Okay. FAME is the Foundation for Art and Music in Education, and we are an organization made up of teachers, both new teachers who may not have a permanent job yet, assistant teachers, and student teachers. We have teachers who have been on the job for just a couple years who really look to FAME as kind of a support system. We help them, give them rich programs that they can implement in their classroom, and we also have veteran teachers who have been involved in FAME for probably 20 years, or we have some who have been involved from the beginning. We still have our founders who are actively involved in FAME.
So you have community volunteers, you have teachers, you know, all of these people who are involved for the students. So when you have all these people together, I mean, the mission is to have this enhanced arts education. What does that involve? You know, with the festival, and you've got some other things that you take to the schools.
We have several programs that we implement each year. We have programs that the teachers can choose to participate in, such as the Fusion program. That is a program where we involve the Fort Wayne Philharmonic, and teachers take their music into the classroom, and the art students create music, create art as they listen to the music.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Right,
Yeah.
and that display is actually up right now at the Arts United Center.
Yeah.
That's just one of the programs we do. We have
The composition project,
Right.
which is so exciting because fourth grade students get to actually create their own music. They learn how to compose a piece of music. They work with visiting artist David Crow, and he comes in from Connecticut and works with him for a week in October, and they each write their own music. And then he'll take that music and create a piece of music. And then at the festival, the Philharmonic actually plays the
Plays
music.
that.
It is so amazing.
Well, and you've got the art, you've got the music, and you have you have dance as well as a part of this. So tell me what goes on with the dance at the FAME Festival.
Right. I'll let Heather speak about the dance because she's a little bit more.
Well,
on the
at the
dance.
composition project, we have the Fort Wayne Ballet. They design costumes each year, and they choreograph a piece specifically for the composition project, and that is also part of our concert on Sunday. And then going back to Fusion, those art pieces are also showcased during that same concert. So it's really a culminating event. We also have other dance groups that come in and they just perform out in the festival area. We have the New American Youth Ballet, who they actually give mini lessons. They have ballerinas who walk around and try to recruit young ballerinas who
fun.
they pull on their tutus and they stand with the older dancers, and they have a sample lesson out in the Grand Wayne main hallway.
And every year you choose a different theme for the
Yes.
festival. And what's this year's theme?
This year is FAME Destination 2013 Southeast Asia. Every year we do choose a different theme, and so we have some visiting artists coming to talk about their Gamla Sekar Jaya.
I wondered how you pronounce that. I saw
Well,
it
I'm
written out.
hoping I'm saying
Yeah.
that right. We haven't met them yet because they're coming in, but they'll go to all the schools, and well, not all of them, but they'll go and perform, and they'll talk about their type of music and dance.
Yeah, vocal and dance group. Okay. I saw
And
the
they're
pictures.
bringing over instruments actually on the airplane, which are just absolutely beautiful instruments. So I'm really excited to see them, and it will be nice to have them go to the schools and really show a different culture to these children.
And so this theme is actually carried out at the festival itself
Yes.
too, then with what some of
Yep.
the artwork and music.
Exactly.
that's
Like
coming.
fusion of concert colors. You'll see a lot of tigers and elephants, and there's a few big snakes in the artwork, and it's really, really nice.
Now, I mean, I know if my kids, I remember them doing this has been going on for a long time. How long has the FAME Festival been going on in Fort Wayne?
It actually started as a festival, and this is our 26th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And now it's not just in Fort Wayne. I mean, you've gone outside the area as well.
Yep, we had one in Maryville, and we still currently have one in Wabash, and that date is April 13th in Wabash. So,
What do you think it is that makes children such an integral part of, the arts and FAME in general? What does this program do for the children?
I think that that children's artwork reflects their personalities. Young children don't have the same fear or they're not as self-conscious as many adults are when they try to create art. So their art just shows this pure personality that pops through in their work, and it's fun to see that. And I think showcasing that allows the adults in their lives to see that excitement and joy that comes through their work.
And they're so uninhibited, you know.
Exactly.
And they think about what does that music really come out as on the paper when I'm drawing.
Yes.
It is neat to see that. And now you also have a summer program. Can you tell me about what you do in the summer program?
We have a summer arts camp, and it's at YMCA's Camp Potawatomi, and it's actually for children that really have a desire in the arts. We have guitar classes, we have all sorts of different types of art classes that they can take. Plus they get to do the swimming, the hiking, the horseback riding. They get to do the regular camp activities, but it is mostly focused on art.
Is it a day camp?
No,
it's a sleepaway camp.
It's a sleepaway camp.
Week? Or?
Yep, it's a week. It's July 28th through August 2nd. It is so much fun, right on the lake.
What are the ages of kids who can take part in the camp?
8 to 14.
8 to 14. What a wonderful week. I know that it's always a big
we look
big
forward
effort.
to it for sure.
Now, if anybody is interested in learning more about the FAME Festival or about FAME in general, what should they do? Should they call you? If they go to your website, where can they get information?
Sure. They can go to our website at www.famearts.org, or they can give us a call. This number would be on the screen later, and they could also email info@famearts.org.
Okay, so anybody who's interested can do that. Now, we talked very briefly about the HALO project. Tell me about that in just a little bit of time.
The HALO project is a pilot program for FAME this year. It was done at a school in the area, and now we're expanding it to bring it to other schools. And what happens is we do a canvas exchange. Students in the United States paint one side of the canvas, and we ship, I think we shipped 50 canvases this year to Uganda. And the students there are completing the canvases on the second half, and actually they're in transit now coming back to the United States, where the students here will get to see that completed artwork.
And these are going to be on exhibit at ArtLink?
Yep.
Was that right?
They're going to be at ArtLink. The opening of the show is April 26th.
Oh, great. Okay, now FAME this weekend, 9th and 10th, during the day on Saturday and Sunday, so everybody's welcome to see their own and their children's work. Well, thank you so much for dropping by today. While we get ready for our next segment, please take a minute to view our performance calendar of what's coming up in our area. You also can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll be right back with Michael Floyd, the executive producer of Windsong Pictures.